So I'm going to show you how we get speakers booked for $15,000 gigs, 20,000, 50,000. It doesn't really matter in terms of the price. I'm going to show you how we get them booked for the higher price gigs. So if you're trying to book the lower price gigs, like, I don't know, 500,000, 2,500, whatever, basically you contact anybody and everybody. But if you're trying to book gigs for like 15,000, 20, 25, 50,000, 80,000, then you have to do it a little bit differently because not everybody can afford it. So here's essentially what we do. So we go to a website like eSpeakers, so espeakers.com. Now, we don't sign up the speaker to that site. We use the site in order to actually look for these $15,000, $50,000 gigs. So right now I'm on espeakers.com, and then I scroll down to where it says find and book my next speaker. So I click on that. So just wait for it to load. So now at this point, what we're going to do is we're going to look for speakers who charge whatever we want the speaker to get paid. So if we want a speaker to get paid $15,000, we look for those speakers who charge $15,000. If we want them to get $50,000, we look for speakers who charge $50,000. So right now, just to make it easy, I'm going to click on celebrity speakers. Then we'll scroll down and you see like there's one speaker who charges $15,000 plus, another speaker who charges $25,000 plus, and so on. And so let me click on this one who charges $15,000. So there we go. All right. So this guy charges $15,000 plus. What we do is we scroll all the way down to where we see the reviews. Now, when we see the reviews, we just click on the reviews. And at this point, all we're doing is we don't actually read the reviews. We're simply looking at the companies that hired him. So I see here it says, was it VP Sales and Marketing of Stonebridge Companies. Okay, cool. So it's sbcos.com. So boom, that's a lead. Then another one, SB, the same thing. So another one, rmgpa.org. And what we do is we kind of basically just scrape all of these. So we got the Stonebridge, the RMPGA, we got northernwater.org. So we just look for all of these guys. And we do that with multiple speakers. So we'll just scroll through and we'll just keep doing that with all these other speakers in terms of the actual pricing. Once we have that, let me back that up. So we go through and then we also look for in the reviews, maybe we look for something that we can use when we pitch these companies. So if we see that one of the companies had an event called Sales Summit 101, then we're going to put that in our notes. So that way, when we reach out to them, we can use that. And so we can say like, hey, are you guys still hiring speakers for your Sales Summit 101? So we look for what they wrote in the reviews and we kind of use those reviews to pitch them as well. So that's kind of what we're doing to find these events that are $15,000, $20,000, $50,000 for speakers. We find them on eSpeakers or websites similar to that where we know a speaker is charging a certain amount. And then we look for the reviews, we read the reviews, and we look to see, okay, what can we use in this review in our pitch email as well? Now, this one is going to be a lot slower when you're actually contacting the events. So you're not going to be able to send out hundreds every single day. It'll be a lot slower, but this is more account-based marketing where you're targeting in a very specific way, but you're essentially booking gigs more often because it's more strategic, it's more customized, and that's basically how we do it in terms of booking the high-paying gigs.